We are performing the brand new Ultraceuticals Clarifying Mandelic Peel in this video. And the first thing I'm doing is cleansing her skin with their Ultra Calming Cleanser. This cleanser you do apply to the skin dry. And it's a beautiful cleanser that is going to, of course, remove that makeup and debris, but it also helps to reduce sensitivity in the skin over a period of time. So it's a wonderful product to use in the treatment room, and it's safe for use directly over the eyes as well. And I'm going to remove that calming cleanser with cool, damp, disposable 4x4s. I am now going to double cleanse her skin with the Ultra Bouncing Gel Cleanser. Something we really want to make sure of here is that we can see a really nice suds and foam on the skin. This is going to help us when we remove our cleanser with the Sauna Booster device. I'm now going in with our sauna booster to remove the cleanser, and it's really important that we are introducing this device properly to the client before using it on their skin. So some things that I really encourage you to talk with them about is what the device is going to do for them. So before I went in, I had told Kim that we were going to use our sauna booster device. This device does a couple of things for us. The first thing it does is it helps to lift the product and debris off of her skin. It also helps to loosen dead skin cells, so we're getting a really deep cleansing removal to prep us for treatment. But I'll also use it later on in the treatment room, and it is going to give us a 1,000 times deeper product penetration than that of manual manipulation. And every time I use this, I do kind of swipe the handpiece right by their ear, and I always say I like to call this the sound of results, and people always smile and giggle when I say that, so I do encourage you to do the same. Now you can see here that my bevel is facing down, and I am at a 45-degree angle here, and I am lifting that cleanser off of the skin. And then anytime you notice that buildup on the bevel, you'll just take a 4x4 cotton round, whatever you use, and wipe that excess product off of the spatula. And be mindful about the cord too. We really want to make sure it's not accidentally hitting them on the side of the face. I am now going in with our pre-peel skin prep here, and I am following behind with our sauna booster device in clean mode. So really, I'm just kind of, as I'm applying that solution, I'm trailing behind with my sauna booster, holding it at that 45-degree angle. Enough pressure that it's not tickling, but not too much pressure that I'm leaving behind any red marks from the side of the bevel here. I am now going to apply a little bit of a barrier here underneath her eyes. I'm also going to put it on her lips, but you might notice that Kim is looking a little bit pink underneath her eye area. That is because we performed the B² PHA Hydra Glow treatment prior to this. So she did already get a peel solution underneath her eye, so that's why she's a little red. So I am applying this in a really thick layer, and I'm actually applying it further down than I normally would if we wouldn't have done that treatment prior. And traditionally, we would use our moisturizing eye cream, but I am actually going in with our B² recovery cream and using that as a protective barrier. We are now ready to apply the peel solution. And now something that's a little bit unique about this new formula that we don't do with our other peels is we're actually going to apply this in 2 layers. So I'm going to apply the first layer to her skin, and I'm going to manipulate that in until it loses slip, but I will not apply the second half until we're 5 minutes in. So just like all the other peels, it will sit on the skin for 10 minutes, but we're just going to apply those 2 layers at 5-minute increments. Another little fun difference with this peel here is you can actually perform the new Clarifying Mandelic Peel once a week. Yes, you heard that right, once a week, not once every 2 weeks. So this is really a unique formula for us. It does have the most amount of differences, I would say, compared to our other peels. And I absolutely adore this new formula. It is traditionally recommended for those with congestion and acne, but mandelic acid has so many beautiful and wonderful benefits that I am using it on Kim today. She does have a little bit of texture in her skin, and I want to work a little bit on the refinement of her pores. So I really think she is going to love this treatment. And I'm just working it into the skin here. The reason why we decided to apply the peels in 2 layers is because the skin can only absorb so much product at once. So by applying it into layers, we're really ensuring that that solution is fully absorbed and the skin is taking in as much of that formula as possible. So it's been 5 minutes. We fast forward here, and I am now applying the second layer of our solution. And just like previously, I really want to manipulate this into the skin, focusing on areas that may need a little bit more attention than others. And of course, always checking in with our client to make sure that they're not in any discomfort. If our client says that they are in discomfort of a level that's like 7 out of 10 or greater, we do want to remove the peel. We also want to remove the peel if we notice any frosting going on in the skin. Now, there's no reason to be concerned if we do see that frosting. You're simply just going to remove it. It's just not our goal at Ultraceuticals to see frosting in the skin. As we like to say, we are progressive, not aggressive. So keep an eye on that timer and remove it once it is sat for that full 10 minutes. So now that the peel has processed for 10 minutes, we are going to go in with cool, damp, disposable 4x4s to remove the peel. And I do recommend doing about 3 removals here. And another fun thing that's pretty unique about this protocol is we are going to infuse a corrective serum in a level 1 treatment. Now, traditionally, we do this in a level 2 treatment, but with our new Clarifying Mandelic formula and our Lumibrite peel, we will be infusing 1 corrective serum post-peel. Now, I am infusing the A booster into the skin for Kim just for some added help with fine lines and wrinkles, resurfacing the texture of her skin. And I am using our sauna booster device in lead-in mode to do this. This is giving us a 1,000 times deeper product penetration. My bevel is flat on the skin. I have constant contact with the bevel in my skin. And I'm using my non-dominant hand to massage the product into the skin even further. We are now going to go in with our mask of choice, and we are going to infuse our mask of choice into the skin with our sauna booster device the same way we just infused our corrective serum. We are in lead-in mode. Our bevel is flat to the skin. We're keeping constant contact with the bevel in the skin at all times. And we are using our non-dominant hand to aid in the manipulation of that product. So this should feel like a really nice massage for your client. Think of this as an extension of your hand. It's such a simple tool, you guys, that makes the world of difference in your treatment room. Your client is going to get to the results so much faster when you're using your sauna booster device than when you are not. So please, do not forget to use this. It will give your client so much benefit. And they may even feel like a little bit of warmth coming from the spatula here, but it should feel quite nice and relaxing on the skin. And we're going to just continue to manipulate that in for a full 10 minutes. And now that we have infused the mask into our skin for 10 minutes, I'm going to go in with some cool damp disposable 4x4s to remove excess product off the surface of our skin. And we will close our treatment out with our closing steps, our hydrating skin mist, our calming moisturizer, which I love to use in our treatment room. I think our calming range is like the perfect duo for any treatment. And we're just going to manipulate this into the skin until it is fully absorbed. We want this to feel like a really nice, luxurious massage. And of course, we will be ending our treatment like we always do with a nice thick layer of sunscreen. And I'm actually applying 1 pump of our antioxidant complex in with our sunscreen. It's pretty important that we shake the bottle here before application, as it is a mineral sunscreen, and just taking our time to really work that into the skin until it's fully absorbed to avoid any white cast. The really nice thing about this formula is it also features ingredients like bibsabol and allotonin, which help to soothe and comfort the skin. It also protects the skin against blue light as well too. So think about all the damage from your phone screen or your computer screen, looking at it all day long. So this sunscreen has a lot of really wonderful added benefits. And look at how beautiful Kim's skin looks.